My name is Jessica McCarty. I'm a PhD in geography, and I work at Michigan Tech Research Institute. And today we're going to talk about our project that we have funded with the EPA Extreme Events. We work with Dr. Shiliang Wu here at Michigan Tech, and what we have, the research we have here today is based on existing fire growth models developed by the U.S. Forest Service. And we need to determine if these models are appropriate for modeling future wildland fire events in the contiguous U.S. based on climate-driven models of predicted lightning activity through 2050. And so we actually used the FARSITE model developed by the U.S. Forest Service to look at a very well quantified historical fire in Oregon and Northern California called the Biscuit fire that occurred in 2002. And at this point I'll introduce David Vanek. He's our research assistant at MTRI, and he has a bachelor's degree in environmental science from the University of Michigan.
All right. Like Jessica said, my name is David Vanek, and the Biscuit fire started in July of 2002 in Oregon and California, and it ended up burning over 200,000 hectares of fuels within the region. We ended up taking the FARSITE model and burning landscape and calculating the emissions through FARSITE, ArcWIFIS, and Python Consume, which the last two were both created at MTRI. And our total ended up being within 14% of a previously published value by French et al. And with this successful validation of FARSITE, we are able to predict emissions of carbon in future wildfire events due to lightning strikes.
The last thing we should note is that this model not only was accurate and easy to use, it only takes 4 days of computing to predict a fire, but we now have an error uncertainty for future fire events, which means that we can move on to predicting fires in 2050. Thank you.